Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my coverage of the 2022 Indy Pro Men's Open Bodybuilding Prejudging. If you enjoy my style of bodybuilding content coverage, consider subscribing. But as you can see here, we have the 1 and 2 projected coming out of prejudging: Charles Griffin versus Blessing Awodibu. Now, I think that there is really a apples and oranges battle here. And also these photos really do give some more context to just how conditioned Blessing is. He's very conditioned. He's still talking a lot of smack. You're going to see him talking this whole time on stage. I think he's very comparable to Charles Griffin. They definitely play the game of, who's going to do the pose first. I think that's kind of a interesting thing. Typically, you want to be the first person into the pose, give the judges more time to look at you. So kind of a reverse strategy from Blessing's team, being the last person to hold the shot or to get into the shot. So he also does a lot of extra shots, as you can see here. He's supposed to be doing a side chest, and he's like, I'm going to do my own thing. So I think that really speaks to just how I don't know how confident he is that he's going to win this, or potentially how unconfident and nervous he is to the point where he has to do all this extra stuff. He has to talk smack on stage. He's got to do all this extra stuff. So kind of a different perspective if you're into that sort of thing. But really, like I said, right when we started, this is the 1 and 2, Blessing versus Charles Griffin. Very apples and oranges. Charles has more muscle, more mature muscle, different flow. Whereas Blessing has a really crazy flow, good legs, good glutes, good conditioning, just a lot different, a lot higher lat insertions, really, really bubbly. So, if I were to call it, I'd say that they're going to give Blessing the win here. I think he's probably the most improved from last year, but that's, Charles Griffin is definitely no slouch. I think he really brought a phenomenal package here. And I think that he would land in the top 2 or 3 at any show this year if he brought this package. Again, just they looked really good. I really like what I was seeing from these guys. And, big shout out to Sulios, I think is how you say his name on Instagram. He reposted, I think, from Flex News online, the photos we're seeing here. So I put those into a collage, and, it really does speak to just how conditioned everybody is. The lighting really helps. And I'm not critiquing the lighting too bad here. I think it looks really good. But, Blessing's just very dark. Charles, not as dark, but they're both very dark gentlemen with their skin tone complexion. So, sometimes it's going to hide some stuff. Whereas, you look at, what was his name? Brent Swansen. Crazy conditioning. Very, very separated. And even Ross Flanigan, I thought, was really, really conditioned. So, a lot of good conditioning in this show. Outside the top 3, potentially we're going to have Charles Griffin versus Blessing Awodibu for the 1 and 2. And then, 3 and 4, like you guys were saying in the comment sections from the top 6 breakdown, Maxx Charles versus Justin Rodriguez. Very interesting, and I think it's going to be very exciting to see how the finals lines up. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to cover the other divisions, the 212 women's bodybuilding. So stay tuned. Consider subscribing if you enjoy my style of bodybuilding news coverage. My name's Saunch, as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.